Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with a fabric panel that I am going to chop up into a million pieces. Not quite, but I love to cut panels and do the unexpected. Here's the deal. I had this panel as a pre-order for my exclusive shoppers and sold a shitload of them. I saved one for myself and four others for eBay. If you want this panel as is, run now before they sell out. Link is down below in the description box. You can buy this on my eBay. And I saved one for myself that I'm going to cut up, and the pieces that I cut will be a penny auction. So go check that out also. I'm not turning the pieces into anything. I just want to show you how you can cut things up, and I'm just going to put all those pieces on eBay, and you can use them, a few blocks at a time. Do whatever you want with them. I have no clue yet exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to try to, use the fabric the smartest way possible so there's not too much left over. So let me think for a second. I'm ready to get started. I have certain size blocks that I sell during my sales, and I start at 2-inch and then I go every 1.5 inches. So 2, 3.5, 5, 6.5, 8, 9.5. It's just the way I do it, and I thought I'd like to stick to those sizes if possible, in case anyone who buys my stuff has certain sizes and they're just looking for a few more blocks in that particular size. Like I said, since this pattern is like really big down here and then it gets smaller as we go up, I will be doing different size squares, and like I said, you can use them all in one project if you want. If you want to make the squares the same size, you can add sashing around some or join some, or you can just separate them and use them in different projects. I am going to do 2 big 9.5-inch blocks across the bottom, and actually I should be able to do 4. 9.5 is 2 of them is 19. That gives me 4 inches left over. I could possibly do some 4x8 bricks that I do, or I could cut a bunch of little 2-inch squares, my favorite squares. So let's start with that. So I'm going to just turn this, and I'm going to get rid of that selvage. I'll include the selvages also in the penny auction. Now I'm just going to fold this. I'm going to go ahead and cut 19 inches this way because I know I'm going to be doing 4 9.5-inch blocks. Now I'm going to fold it this way. I'm not sure what I want to do with the leftover on the side, so that's why I'm not cutting it in half this way yet. I'm going to go 9.5 in, and then another 9.5 will be on the 19-inch line. Okay, now these two guys can be cut in half. Ooh, look how pretty. I love to cut blocks. It's like little snapshots of different parts of the panel. Okay, 9.5 right here. So we have 4 nice big 9.5-inch blocks. Very pretty. All different, but yet they all go together. This, I think I'll wait to see what else I come up with. I think I can squeeze 3 6.5-inch blocks this way, and it should leave me enough to do some 2-inch squares at the end. So if I do 2 rows of 6.5, that's 13. So here I go. I'm going to go this way again and just cut my 13 inches off. And I'm going to open this up and fold it this way. And I'm going to go 6.5. Let me trim that just a tiny bit. Okay, 6.5. Cool beans. Now we'll just open these guys up. Let's just put it there so I don't screw up. 6 1/2. Now we have those. And I bet they also will have much different looks. Look how pretty. I just love them so much. Look at that. See how cool it is? Oh, this way. This way. Now we're coming down to lots of black. I'm thinking that 3.5-inch squares would be good, because probably no matter where I am, there should be at least a fleck of blue somewhere on that. That's what I'm thinking. Or I could go with 5-inch squares. I could go with 2-inch squares and also, you know, just leave some squares black. Let me see here. You know what? I think I'm going to do some 3.5-inch squares, and that will that cover most of that part? It'll get me to there. And then I think I'm going to do 2-inch squares with the rest and with these scraps. Sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Gonna be so pretty. 3.5. Now I have 6 3.5-inch blocks, and you might say, but look, this isn't good. It's absolutely good. It's okay to have a partial flower just peeking in. It's like you're looking out the window and there's a bush just kind of like hanging off to the side. So it's all good. I'll have close-ups of all these in the penny auction description, so go check that out. Now we have this left, and I am undecided. I don't know, I might knock out some 5-inch ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe some more 3.5s. I like that size. I'm going to do a few more 3.5s. So I'm going to fold this again. Here we go, 3.5 all the way across. Very, very nice. I'm very happy with this. And now this stuff is just going to all get cut into 2-inch squares. So let me do a strip this way. Look, we have a solid black one. And I can get one more out of this little leftover. So I have 11. I better jot that down because I don't want to have to separate those and count them 1,000 times. I'm big on counting. Although I can jot that down and in 2 seconds question if I jotted down the correct number. OCD sucks sometimes. It only bothers me when I'm stressed out, which is like always. All right, let's do these 2 little pieces. Look at that cute flower in the corner. I just love it so much. Now we have these 2 strips. I have these 2 pieces together. I have this bottom edge matching for the most part and this edge matching. I don't care that one is bigger than the other. But I'm gonna go press this. I like to press it. It feels like it sticks together that way. I'm just going to fold this. And I'm going to make a 2-inch strip here. So I've got 2-inch for both of those. This one now, I can take this guy out because I can't get 2 inches out of that. And this one, I know there's something shorter in there. I don't care. I'll deal with it in a minute. I'm going to lay these all on top of each other. I'm actually going to start this way. Now I just need to find that partial one and pull that out. He's in here somewhere. There it is. One partial. I'm going to count everything and lay things out and I will show you. Then I will take the pictures and this will be on eBay. We will be done. So excited. You guys, look at all the beautiful pieces. I went ahead and laid them all out so I can take some close-ups for eBay. Look at those big, beautiful 9.5-inch squares. You get 4 of those. You get 6 of the 6.5-inch squares. You get 12 of the 3.5-inch squares, mostly darks. Some have some pieces of flowers. And you get 34 of the 2-inch squares. And you can see some have quite a bit of black, but still, I think there's only one that's completely solid black. And then you have these that have, you know, parts of the big flowers. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some ideas of what you can do. And if you ever have fabric or panels that you don't like, cut them into 2-inch squares. The smaller the square, the better the print, because you can't really always tell what it is to begin with. Please go check out the penny auction. This is starting at 1 penny, USA only now, and free shipping. So I hope whoever wins it enjoys using these blocks all in one major quilt project, or you separate them, you do what you want. You can even cut them down more if you want to. If you don't want the big ones, you can cut those. And that's about it. Oh, and then yes, I have 4 of the panels available too. Those are buy it now options, and link is down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'll be back with more soon. Bye. I forgot, I'm also giving you this scrap and the 2 salvages. And hopefully you can do something with those too.